Sorry.
Save this.
Okay, hello everyone. My name is Oliver Snyder. I'm in the Human Communications class, section 04G, and this presentation is going to be about the independence of my beloved country, Paraguay. The biggest national holiday throughout the year is the Independence Day. And under the Spanish power, Paraguay achieved its independence the 14th of May of 1811 and gave birth to the national constitution. After 287 years of Spanish suppression, Paraguay gained its independence in 1811. This year was the 202nd celebration, and in 2011 was the 200th celebration. The bicentenary was one of the biggest celebrations through the whole time. So according to independenciaparaguaya.com, the celebrations of the independence were varying from time to time. The 14th of May is mainly considered the national holiday, and many public services and businesses are closed. Just a few of them, the most essentials, are open on these days. And the bicentenary again was one of the biggest celebrations throughout the year. So the celebrations starting 1 year after the independence, and the first celebration was in 1812, and the founding fathers and the governors celebrated the 13th of May, having a church reunion in the main cathedral in Asunción, which is the main city, and lighting up the whole city in representing our enlightenment and our freedom. And one weird fact of celebration was that they were freeing one prisoner of each prison whose crime was not as bad, in representing of that we were free of the Spanish after so many years. From 1843, many days were remembered. The main celebration in 1843 was the 15th of December, which was when the national independence year was formalized. Then also the 12th of October was remembered, and this is when the Republic has been established. Later on in 1863, the 14th of May was added again, remembering the night of the independence, and was celebrated by shooting 21 cannons in the national park. After the Triple Alliance Wars, which was Argentina, Brazil, and Bolivia, they merged together and fought against Paraguay. These countries honored Paraguay by raising their flags all day the 14th of May, as long as our flag, Paraguayan flag. Over the years, the 14th of May became the main commemoration of independence, adding military parades, school parades, which is one of the most traditional parades, and some other organizations' parades. Well, again, the bicentenary was one of the biggest celebrations on history, and many activities were played these days. Activities and huge parades with many different groups, like Japanese groups were supporting us, other countries were supporting us, and school parades, military parades, the firemen parades, and many other ones. In front of the Pantheon of Heroes, there was people merging the night before, waiting for the 0 hours to celebrate our independence, and fireworks and explosions and projections of colors of our flag for the audience during patriotic songs in this night were showing in front of the government of Palace. People also were wearing traditional dresses. Girls, many groups were showing their love from the country in many different ways, by painting their hair, painting their face, cutting their hairs in many different ways. And traditional music were playing all over, and during the celebrations in the main city too. Was a really big party, the 14th of May. And food, also food. Many people were cooking traditional foods and enjoying it. And the Navy and the Air Forces had their own parades as well. So, in summary, the celebration dates were changing from time to time until it stayed the 14th of May. And the bicentenary in 2011, one of the biggest celebration ever. The whole country became one, and making you feel proud of your colors and making you feel proud of being part of that community. And at the end, celebrations were varied during the bicentenary, making it really fun to be part of. Okay, thank you very much, everybody. I hope you like it, and thank you. Okay, perfect.